Now, listen, you guys, it looks like Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice may be actually getting not only a Grammy but Oscars as well. And we're going to be talking about JT and her interview magazine interview. And we're also going to be talking about Jason Lee still being obsessed with Nicki Minaj to the point where even Charlemagne had to say, listen, stop it, okay? And we're going to be talking about Ty Dolla and Kanye West basically previewing a new version of a new body, the song that previously was featuring Nicki Minaj. And these are the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello tea lovers and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I'm doing amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj and the Oscars, okay? Now, it is being reported by Variety that the Barbie, the album seems like a lock for just not an Academy Award, but an Oscars as well, okay? And you do know that in the Barbie album, of course, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice are in there, and they are saying that, oh, well, they might be eligible to basically get, an Oscar. And I'm just like, that would be such a flex for Nicki Minaj to get an Oscar. As for the Grammy Award, I don't care. Honestly speaking, I do not care. But in as far as the Oscar is concerned, of course, I'm just like, yeah, I would love that because listen, she deserves all the awards in the world, if we're gonna be honest. So hopefully they will manage to get that Oscar. The next thing that I'm gonna be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about this entire situation with Jason Lee and of course Charlemagne. Now, you know, one thing about Mr. Lee is he is obsessed with Nicki Minaj to a point where it becomes even scary. Like, I'm just like, what are you doing, Jason? And one thing about him is he is biased in an unsmart way. Do you understand what I'm saying? For someone who claims to have, all rubbing shoulders with celebrities like this, he overdoes it. He overdoes it to the point where people just don't take anything that he says seriously anymore. And he doesn't even see it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there is bias that can be put out in a very smart way, especially if you have such a huge platform. You need to be smart with your bias. But Macy's bias is just so dumb, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's just so slow bias. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the conversation was they were basically talking about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and the replacement in that entire situation. And of course, Charlemagne being the smart, biased person that he is, he obviously tried to, downplay it. He said, oh my goodness, Cardi B did not come out here replacing Nicki Minaj. Both Transformer and Nicki Minaj still are existing and things like that. And then Messi, with his slow behind, came out to say Nicki Minaj was replaced by Nicki Minaj. You know how he thinks he's doing something and is really not doing something and is embarrassing to watch. Oh my goodness. And then Charlemagne quickly shut him down. Now, you know things are bad when you have Charlemagne seemingly defending Nicki Minaj, with Charlemagne seemingly shutting down Messi in as far as Nicki is concerned, because at this point it would have just looked a mess. Imagine 3 grown men sitting down trying to bully a woman who hasn't done anything to them. It would have looked messy. But now Messi, being the slow person that he is, he didn't even read the room to realize what exactly the look would be like overally. Oh my goodness, somebody help him with the bias, okay? If at least you're gonna be biased, like, I will tell you, Messi is one person who, if maybe he hears that Nicki Minaj has donated money to the less privileged, you will look for something negative to say about that. Now, that's just how you know that the obsession is wild, okay? That's just when you know that it's crazy. The obsession is crazy. It's because no matter what good Nicki Minaj does, in Messi Lee's eyes, it will always be something wrong. So yeah, do hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about, Messi Lee and of course, Charlemagne the God. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, JT was out here eating, okay, in an interview magazine interview. Oh my goodness, I said interview magazine interview. Okay, yes. She was out here being interviewed by Kali, And of course, she had some things to say about how celebrities back then had, you know, the star power. There was no social media. It was tabloids. And she was basically just, you know, appreciating celebrities that existed before her. And honestly speaking, I love to see that. I love to see that she is actually in touch with reality, with realizing that back then it wasn't easy being a celebrity. It wasn't easy for you to have people listen to you because there was no social media. But that being said, you guys, let us talk about the looks. You know, on this channel, we cannot talk about JT and not talk about how much she is her looks, okay? One thing about JT is she is a black Barbie. That is the true representation of a black Barbie. And I love her fashion sense. I love how she looked in that interview. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let me know, you guys, what you think about JT's outfit in that entire situation. Now, the last thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, Ty Dolla was out here basically previewing a song with him and Kanye West. Now, the title of the song is New Body, and I think we had a discussion about New Body, the video that was released on Twitter, and that was later on scrapped and everything like that. And so now it is also being reviewed that Ty Dolla has got a joint project coming up with Kanye West, and I guess that explains all this footage that we've been seeing all over the place with Kanye. Now I'm thinking that it was a marketing strategy, because all of a sudden we had Kanye debunking, you know, Kanye being leaked, talking down on the Transformer. Well, not talking down, that's exactly the Transformer level where he was putting her. So yeah, talking about the Transformer and things like that. So now I do think that maybe if this New Body is gonna be on their album, they're trying to get back in the good graces of Nicki Minaj and the general public, do you understand, and the Barbz as well. And I think now this is the reason why he decided to leak that entire thing, so that people will be like, oh my god, he doesn't F with you know, the Transformer. But hey, that does not, it doesn't erase the fact that they did that entire floppy hope-ish song. Okay, so I don't know, you guys, let me know what you think about Ty Dolla and of course Kanye West. Some people are saying that it wouldn't be surprising if the two of them might have scrapped actually Nicki Minaj's part out of that entire song. But personally, I'm like, it is what it is. If they choose to drop it with Nicki Minaj, it is what it is. If they choose to drop it without, we do not care. We've got bigger things to worry about, like Pink Friday 2, like Nicki Minaj getting the Oscar. There are more important things that we are focused on right now. That Ty Dolla and of course, yeah, those guys are not our problem, okay? Besides, we've already had Nicki Minaj's you know, verse, so if they do decide to not release it, it's on them. Do you understand what I'm saying? You guys, I have to rush out. Literally, my peers are going out, so I will catch you in my next one. Until my next one, see you guys. What is happening? You guys are not watching some. Okay, I will thank you properly. I wanted to complain, but then I was like, you guys, we are now at 8K, okay? We have to learn to be grateful. Thank you very much, you guys, and until my next one, see you.